Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, Jeff, we're not going to see some rain for a while, huh?
Yeah, very limited chances for us. So the dry forecast continues, the heat continues, but there is a little relief. A little relief coming this weekend, and that's about all we can hope for in August is a little bit. Let's talk about it, though. It is going to be our next cold front coming on in, and this one will have a little bit of bite to it, particularly in terms of what it's going to do humidity-wise. Does not look like it is going to really bring us any sort of substantial rain activity, and the main reason why is this will be following on the heels of Debbie, which has already turned our winds around to the north and the northeast, so that in and of itself helping to dry things out. So we're not going to have tons of moisture pooled with the front. We're not going to have what we call convergent winds, which would mean southerly winds ahead of the front, northerly winds behind it, helping to generate rainfall. So at this point, unlikely that we're going to have any wet weather, but we will get this. Less heat on the way heading into the weekend, and a drop in the humidity, which is going to lead to some comfortable nights, it looks like. I'll have more on that in your 10-day in just a second. These are the highs that we're expecting. 92's average will be above that for the next few days, but then Friday into the weekend, trending near to below on those high temperatures compared to average. Muggy meter, we stay sticky through Thursday, but then look at that. Saturday, Sunday may actually be comfortable as far as how it is going to feel. So some positives are on the way, and not necessarily bad news that we don't have rain in the forecast. We picked up a good bit in many locations for the end of July. Need an opportunity to dry things out just a little bit, but we'll want some rain back in here, though, not too far in the distant future. Right now, though, we are tracking nothing. Wave 31 Triple Doppler, and we will stay quiet overnight tonight. Future radar showing mostly clear skies on the way for us. We'll wake up to those in the morning. And then as we head into your Tuesday, we'll call it partly cloudy. Notice there are some clouds kind of backing in from the east. These are some thin cirrus clouds associated with the circulation with Debbie, but we will not pick up any rainfall out of those. But we will see at least some cloud cover showing up mainly east of I-65 tomorrow afternoon. Heading into Wednesday, clear skies to start, and then Wednesday afternoon, you do notice a couple little blips of green here. We had just a handful of small showers that popped up and rolled through today, and it looks like we may get a few of those on Wednesday, but I've got the rain chances only sitting at 10%, and that may actually be pretty generous, but certainly would not rule out a stray shower or two Wednesday afternoon. Otherwise, all the activity here across the southeast is confined to where Debbie is located in southeast Georgia. 45-mile-per-hour sustained winds, so it has weakened considerably. It was a hurricane when it made landfall first thing this morning, but overland, losing some of that energy that fuels these systems. Moving northeast at 7, though, and it is expected to go back over water in the next 24 hours, and it may pick back up a little bit of intensity as that occurs, but right now not forecast to become a hurricane again. It is going to linger here off the coast of Charleston, South Carolina, and then eventually curve back on land later into the week. This is going to be a very, very slow mover, which is the reason why it is expected to produce perhaps some historic rain amounts through Georgia, the Carolinas as well. Eventually, this will get a kickoff to the north and to the east sometime late in the day Thursday, and will continue to pull away from the East Coast at that point in time, but not without significant impacts in terms of rainfall in the coming days. For us tonight, quiet, upper 60s, low 70s, out the door in the morning. We do heat quickly from there, 88 at 10, 90 at the noon hour, and tomorrow afternoon we will be back in the 90s, similar to what we saw today. 97 in Muscle Shoals, we'll go 95 for Athens, Decatur, 94 in Huntsville, Fayetteville, as well as Scottsboro tomorrow, and just enough humidity, it'll feel closer to 100 in most areas. There's that chance for rain Wednesday, 10%. Again, probably generous, but won't rule out a stray shower or two. Thursday, Friday, likely dry. Temperatures will ease back heading into the weekend, but still run close to that 90-degree mark. Again, it's those overnight lows that I think a lot of us are going to enjoy. Down into the lower half of the 60s over the weekend and the first of next week. I won't say a hint of fall out there, but a sign that we will start getting more of those cooler nights ahead compared to what we've had lately.
It's on the way.
Yep.
Jeff, thank you.